Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to Hello Monday. Today in the studio I'm making a nautical themed thank you card with a bit of a feminine flair to it. And I'm using a great set called Dockside by W+9. I love all things nautical. If you know me at all, you know that I do. And I love the fact that they have coordinating dies that go with the set, but they also have some really neat standalone dies that also match the same theme. And I just love the fact that they also include a little piece of magnetic sheeting in there, which is perfect for storage. Such a clever touch by them. Love that. And I'm in keeping with the nautical theme, I wanted to use some chevrons. So this great border stamp, this is from the holiday release by Savvy Stamps, is going to work perfectly to accent my card front here. And I'm just going to ink this up with some soft pool by Hero Arts and stamp that onto some white linen, which is my favorite paper for kicking my cards up to that next level. And I'm going to ink up the thank you stamp, or the thanks stamp. It's done in a really cool rope motif with some gold delicata. And then I'm going to die cut the life ring from 2 pieces of cardstock. I wanted the brushed gold metallic and then the white. And when I'm on top of my game, I have a little waste bin here that I put the excess scrap into, and then I have a bowl that I keep the good pieces that I don't want to lose on my work surface. That's what the bowl is for. It's for the good pieces. And then I'll go ahead and mount those trimmed out pieces to the life ring. This is going to get 3D mounted, so I'm just going to go ahead and prep it so it's ready to go with some foam dots when I need it. And then this layer, I'm going to temporarily mount it to my card base. I've noticed this trend that I think is really neat, where they're mounting a top layer a little cattywampus instead of perfectly straight. And I think it's a really neat look, so I wanted to try it for this design. And I'm just going to mark the edges, because sometimes if I trim it by hand with my scissors, I get it nice and straight. And other times I keep shaving it off because I was crooked, and then you know what happens. I get nothing but nubs. I hate when that happens. So I'm just going to mark it with pencil and then remove it, and then go ahead and use my guillotine trimmer to get nice, crisp, straight cuts. And I love my trimmer for this, so that's going to work out great. And once we have that done, we can go ahead and add some foam dots to that. And that's going to get 3D mounted to my card base. So we'll get those foam dots on there really quick. Don't forget to put some in the middle so you don't have any saggage there. I hate saggage. And then if you're really on top of your game, like I happen to be on this attempt, I'm remembering to put the gold cord on now before I mount it to the card front. How many times have you done that, where you get it mounted and you're like, oh yeah, I wanted to put some cord around that? So I'm going to actually tie that into a knot instead of a bow, and just use my EK tweezer beads there to clamp that down, make a nice tight knot. And then we'll go ahead and remove the liner papers from those center foam dots. And I'm doing that because then I can kind of mount that to the base card, and I have some wiggle room if I don't get it on there completely straight. So once I have that on, and I won't destroy the card if I have to pull it, back off. Once I've got that on straight, then I can go around the perimeter and get the rest of the liner papers removed from those foam dots and get everything tacked down nice and strong. So now that that's done, we can go ahead and 3D mount the life ring. That's going to go right there. And I like that it's overhanging slightly off the edge. I think that adds visual interest. And then we'll take some, this is the washi sheets by Lifestyle Crafts. And I love this turquoise color, and it has a bunch of different patterns in it. And I wanted to stamp on it. And I tried StazOn, but it didn't show up. It just kind of sank into the washi tape. So I decided to try the Hero Arts and to heat set it to see if that would work. And by golly, it did. So that's awesome to know that the Unicorn White ink by Hero Arts works on this washi tape. So I'm going to go ahead and trim this to size. It's going to get wrapped around that gold cord, and I'm going to make kind of, like these banners. And I've stamped SOS on there because this is a thank you card for somebody who helped me when I was really in need of some help and support, and I wanted to thank this person by letting them know that when in my hour of need, they were so awesome and came through for me, and I so appreciate it. And I decided the knot was kind of detracting from the design, so I just slipped it around to the back side of the panel so we won't see it anymore. And then I'm going to go ahead and use an X-Acto knife to peel away the washi tape from the liner paper. Whoops, butterfingers. And then I can go ahead and slip that under the cord. This is a little bit tricky because it is sticky, but we'll go ahead and get that underneath there. And then I'm going to wrap it around to the front like that. So we'll just try to get it lined up, and I'm not removing the liner paper just yet, just in case. I just move it a little by little, and that way I can kind of make sure I'm getting it laid down straight. And then I can go ahead and trim off the ends. And to get my fishtail banner, because it's washi tape and not cardstock, one quick way to do it is to just fold it in half and then cut it on the diagonal and get your fishtail. So I added another piece just for some added texture and pattern. And then to accent my card with the last bit of embellishment to kind of keep that feminine effect going on, I'm going to add some water sequins. I love the pale, pale aqua color of these sequins, and then a little bit of bling there with some Hero Arts iridescent crystal stickers. And then I'm just going to write very quickly with a gold pen that you're a lifesaver, and that's it. Isn't that a sweet thank you card? I just love the fact that this set could be adapted to a more feminine look by just swapping out the colors. I think it turned out fabulous. Thanks for watching.